Welcome back. Partly cloudy, upper 80s and low 90s around the region. Mostly breezy. That's the big thing. Those winds, we're seeing them up to 15 miles per hour. And a lot of our gusts are over 20. And that's most certainly helping to take the edge off of that heat as we roll through the afternoon hours. Not tracking anything on the radar here in middle Georgia right now, though we do have a couple of small showers just now lurking off to the south. So potentially Wheeler, Telfair, Montgomery counties could end up seeing a little bit of shower activity as we go through the next 30 minutes to an hour. The rest of us don't think we'll see anything. It looks like there might be a shower up in Henry County as well. That's to the north of the region, but we're looking good here in middle Georgia right now. If you want to hit the pool for the evening, sun's starting to go down. Might still need sunscreen for a little bit longer, but not have to worry about those storms. So that's pretty good. Not too bad temperature wise. Going to be a lot cooler into the mid 60s, mid to upper 60s as we approach tomorrow morning. That wind still staying pretty breezy. Gusts over 15 miles per hour through the overnight hours. Warmer spots will hover around the 70-degree mark. Cooler spots will probably push down towards 65. Somewhere like maybe Eastman, Gray, or Sparta. So should be a seasonal morning to begin your hump day, which will be the windiest day of the week. Again, as I mentioned before the break, our wind being dictated by two systems that are nowhere here near the Peach State. All right, you got a low camped out over the Atlantic, and that has wind circulating around it in a clockwise direction. So that's pulling in that warmer, more humid air into places like Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and leading to that heat dome. And then at the same time, we've got this low that's over the Gulf, with the wind circulating around it in a counterclockwise direction. And we are smack in the middle, which leads our wind coming in from the east and at a decent clip. So you'll be noticing that throughout the day tomorrow. Low 90s, upper 80s expected for the highs. The main thing will be those winds. Do make sure to wear sunscreen if you're spending time outdoors. Still a little breezy for us as we get to Thursday afternoon as well. But when we get into Friday, that wind will start to back down, and we'll start to see the afternoon pop-up storm chances return. All right, so as for the next 7 days, 40% chance for development for that system in the Gulf. It does not yet have a name. Post-tropical, or potential rather, tropical cyclone 1. It's not a post-tropical cyclone. It'd have to be a cyclone first. And then we've got this other area in the Atlantic. That's the one that we need to watch. 20% chance for development over the next week. So not very high, but enough that it warrants watching. But we're going to proceed right now as if that isn't something we need to worry about. And we're going to talk about, okay, what can we expect if that doesn't happen? So as we continue forward through tonight, we'll keep it rather breezy with scattered clouds overhead. Probably won't see any rain. If we do, it'll just be the southeasternmost counties. Then for tomorrow, rain odds do escalate a little bit in the form of a few isolated showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder in the afternoon. Mid 60s again overnight into your Thursday morning, and Thursday also a little breezy, gusts 20-25 miles per hour. They could be over 25 miles per hour tomorrow, but they'll start to back off a little bit on Thursday as temperatures will stay in those lower 90s. We'll be back towards the mid 90s by Friday. But here you go for tomorrow, looking pretty good. We'll check out what's beyond in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So again, this forecast is built as if that mess that is over in the Atlantic, not the one in the Gulf, but the other one, we're going to assume it does not develop. So after this week, it does start to get hot towards the weekend. Typical summer pattern, pop-up storms and upper 90s.